Like Shalom. First and foremost, Kahalaima, Yahweh Bashim, Shai Bashim, Hakwadash, which is the true names, the Heavenly Father and His Son, through the Holy Spirit. Uh, Peace and mercy to the elect, double honors, to the men that taught us this truth, the Apostle Great Millstone, and the elders, man. Because we owe them a great debt, as well as we owe the Lord, of course. But um, and the title of this lesson going to be the um, the same as known by death through pain. All right. I was gonna entitle it something more controversial, but you don't want the video to get clipped or whatever. But the only way our people gonna really getting orders through death. Um, the only way our people gonna get raised through death. You know, the only way. Because Jake don't understand being talked to. They don't understand, getting the scriptures, mercy. They don't understand that shit. They don't understand. The Lord has mercy. The Lord is long suffering, but this is why we are the way we are. When we go out there in the highways and byways, we ain't kissing nobody's ass. We ain't, you know what I'm saying? It's just, it is what it is, man. Either you're gonna get right, either you're gonna humble down, either you're gonna um, either you're gonna come up under the order of these scriptures of the Most High and His Son, or you're gonna die. That's it, And the Lord has had enough patience with our people. He's extended His hand. He's showed more than enough mercy, man. Yeah, He put us under the curse. He fucked us up, but He did it justifiably. So, all right, because take it for instance as a parent, or as a father, or you have a bunch of rebellious sons and daughters. Most of the time, the people of this world will just give them up in adoption, or sometimes they end up fucking killing them because the it just gets out of hand. So the Most High had to do the same thing with us. All right, the Most High had to do the same thing with us. All right, he gave us up to an adoption. He gave us up in what did He do? He gave us in the hands of our oppressors. All right. It says that they helped forward the affliction, right? He was but a little displeased, but the heathen they helped forward the affliction. All right. Zechariah 1:15 says, I'm very sore displeased with the heathen that are at ease. For I was but a little displeased, and they helped forward the affliction. The Lord was, He was pissed off with us, all right? And then the heathen helped forward that affliction, mainly the Edomites, all right? So He put us in the hands of our oppressors, the Edomites, the devils. And we're here yet this day in our captivity, Baruch 3:8. And the only reason we're alive and doing this, the only reason we're here, all right, I'm talking about us, is to do this work. I'm talking about the prophets. Yes, I said us, All right, that's the only reason we're here. All right, we're not here to fucking be celebrities and to be some damn entertainers or to be some monkey doing a handstand on TV. All right, we're here to teach this word until the elect be sealed, and then the Lord is going to deliver us. All right, and it will happen. It will happen. Us being delivered, it will happen. The fucking Christians ain't telling you what's going to happen. They're not telling you shit. All right. The Christians, the Catholics, all them niggas, they ain't saying nothing. All right. We're telling you exactly what's going to happen. Thus saith the Lord. All right. Whether you accept it or not. The scriptures say, with their faith, um, what if some did not believe, right? What if some did not believe? All right. Does that make the faith of the Most High without effect? Does that mean that that's going to change with the Most High's plans of what He's going to do? Absolutely not. All right. We had um, this one West Indian woman that came up to the camp yesterday, and the first thing she said, she was pretty decent in terms of like she was cool, whatever, kind of masculine. But what can you expect when this is America? All right. But she was cool. She was listening. But the first thing she did, open up her mouth, this is what usually people do. They always open up their mouth, put their foot in their mouth, because they don't know what the hell they're doing, all right, or what they're saying. So it says Romans 3:3. But she was First thing she said, I believe the Bible's bullshit. That's the first thing she said. Then she kind of took it back afterwards, after we started, breaking it down to her more and more, blah blah. But she wasn't a complete asshole. She was listening, But in the beginning, she was like, "Oh, the Bible, I think it's bullshit and shit like that," because you've never been taught it the right way. Right? Been taught it by the white man, the Christian. Which when a white man teaches the Bible, it sounds fucking completely off, anyways. Like vocab Malone, when they in there talking about the scriptures, it don't even sound right. This is not your book. This is the Lord did not give you the Spirit, and you don't understand this book. Anyways, Romans 3:3 says, "For what if some did not believe? Shall that unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect? The Most High forbid. Let the Most High be true. The Most High, how about you, Meshach?" Right? And the reality is, our people don't even know the Most High. We was talking about the Most High, and what did she say? She was like, "Who's the Most High? What is that? Who is that?" Look, the Creator in the heavens and the earth, the God of the Bible. All right, our people are far removed from the Most High. All right, that's why their faith, their unbelief, shows forth. They just, they don't even know what the Most High is, who He is, what He's about. Here it is, the brother's been out there for 50 years, basically, before we set foot on the scene, before we came into the truth. You had the apostle elders, you had the YouTube since 2007, all right, since 2007. But everybody knows Soldier Boy tell him, or whatever the fuck happened, during that time period. Everybody knows, everybody did that shit, right? But they don't give a damn about looking up no information about the Most High, His Son, what's gonna happen, deliverance. It's everywhere. You see the men on the highways and byways every week, especially the men of GMS and men like ourselves. All right, now, and then you see different other Israelite groups telling you, that you're the Israelites, even though some of them don't have the whole truth, but you know they're still out there speaking about Israel, and you still reject it, and you still talk shit, and you still fan your hand, even though at the end of our conversation with that woman, she it looked like she had a little bit more understanding. It looked like her eyes were glowing and shit. She was she was receiving the truth, but at the same time, you don't know these people. They go about their lives and they do what the fuck they do. They don't take this thing seriously. All right, they both go about their lives. They're just Israelites, most of them. All right, this is why the Lord said that that there'll be more that be destroyed than will be delivered. All right, as a wave is greater than a drop, because 2/3 is twice as many people are going to die as is going to be delivered. All right, and amongst our nation, all right, here in America, it says Romans 3:4. So the Most High forbid, yet let the Most High be true and every man alive, as is written, that thou mayest be justified in thy sayings and mightest overcome when thou art judged. All right, why are we going to be justified in our sayings? Because we're not coming with our own words, like Louis Farrakhan, or any of these guys, Kyrie Irving, all these niggas. Kyrie Irving and all them, they're coming with their own sayings, really. They're not coming out the scriptures. This is why they're not going to be justified in their saying. All right, they might as overcome when thou art judged. All right, because we're going to be judged. Every man and woman is going to be judged according to what is written in the book, the testament of the Most High, this book, the scriptures. All right, you're all going to be judged, all of you, especially you or the tribes. You're going to be judged by what's going to come out this book, whether you believe it or not, whether you think it's bullshit or not. It don't matter. All right, it doesn't change the Most High's. Doesn't change the Most High plan. Doesn't change His truth. Doesn't change none of that. It's just it's just you that's just an unbeliever. I mean, we ain't gonna wrestle with you and shit like that, to try to get you to look. And the script say he that have an ear, let him hear. He that is filthy, let him be filthy still. We ain't here to fucking convince nobody, of the truth. The elect will get this truth. And if you're not of the elect, you're gonna be rejected, and that's it. That is what it is. You know. Because why would you want to reject this truth anyway? This is everlasting life and riches and power. All right, really. Even for you women are not going to be on the same level as a man, but you're still gonna be better than the heathen are. You're still gonna be living a luxurious life. You're still gonna be not going through pain like you are now. You're still gonna be living everlasting life. You're still gonna be living. You're not gonna die, man. That's spiritual power in of itself. All right, you're not gonna get old and saggy and unable to bear children anymore. Because that's when a woman hits menopause and stuff like that. That's when she starts getting really depressed because she knows that you know her best years are behind her. That's why she does so much shit when she's young. You know. Anyways, says verse 5 says, "But if our unrighteousness commend the righteousness of the Most High, what shall we say then? Is the Most High unrighteous who taketh vengeance? I speak as a man. The Most High forbid. For who then shall judge? For how shall For then how shall the Most High judge the world?" Right? The Most High is not unrighteous in what He's doing, man. The Most High created the rules. He made the rules. All right. The Most High made the rules, and He's not unrighteous when He's just going to judge the world, because the world is being judged out of the book, and the book is perfect. You're imperfect. You're trying to find fault with the book. You're trying to change the book and you know make it fit your narrative and shit. See, the people of the world, they think we come up with the word and we trying to oh, y'all just want women and y'all just want this and this and that. Look, man, the Most High put everything in its proper order in its place. All right. The reason why the world's out of whack is because you got a white man ruling, you got the devil, the Edomite ruling, you got women in positions of authority, you got um you got fucking heathen ruling, man. You got base men ruling, man. All right, who do not uphold the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High. Is why the earth is all fucked up. All right, everything's fucked up. The water, the plants, the animals, everything, man. This damn devil didn't try to turn the damn animals into homosexuals, man. Kill their habitat, did all kind of shit to them, man. All right, and mainly us, the Israelites, man. We're the ones that catch the most hell under this devil and this oppressor. All right. So why would you reject this truth, man? You don't want to be free about this bitch. You don't want to be free about this slavery. Yeah, we're free in the mind, but we're not free. Our body's still in slavery. All right. And most of our people most of our people are in a bad state. All right. All of us are in a bad state until we're in the kingdom. All right. Right now, we're not in the time for pleasantries and shit like that. Jake is running around taking cruises. Jake is running around living their best life and all this bullshit. While here it is, the devil's getting ready to put his foot up your ass. All right. This devil's not. He's not. This devil's not playing. All right. Pretty soon he's gonna show you. He's gonna show you his horns. Scripture say Revelation 12:12. The surely the devil knoweth he has but a short time. He coming down with great wrath, knowing he has but a short time. You know. And he knows he has but a short time, so he's gonna come down on the tribes. He's gonna come down on the people, man. And most of you niggas don't get caught with your pants down, all right? Because you don't even know what's going on. You're taking this whole Kyrie and Kanye situation as a joke. This is a major thing, man. They're coming out there saying that, speaking about Israel, even though it may be a psyop, it may be, confusion, because this guy Kyrie Irving's still talking about Muslims and all this bullshit. And in the same breath, he's talking about Israel, all right? But the point is that now the Israelite thing is getting full exposure. And we're the hot topic. Ain't nobody talking about being a fucking Muslim. Ain't nobody talking about being a Christian. That shit is not causing no controversy, man. And anytime there's controversy, that means there's truth behind what was being said. All right, because ain't nobody gonna go and eliminate billions of dollars out of somebody's account because you said you're a black man, or because you're a nigga and you shoot a video in the hood. They don't give a damn. They'll let you be rich. Look at Black Youngster. Look at all these niggas. All right. You go on Instagram, you be like, how are these niggas getting all this money and doing all this shit? All right. The white man don't care if you're a drug dealer. Unless he catches you in the act, then he'll throw you in jail, man. But for the most part, he don't give a damn if you're moving a couple of peas of weed. Just don't get caught. Just don't do it out in broad daylight, nigga, and shit. Fuck it. You know how many niggas do this shit in the inner city, man? And them niggas live good. All right. They don't have no fucking job. No shit. The fuck they do? They sell drugs, man. All right, which is poisoning their own fucking people, their own community, but they don't give a damn about that. But then at the same breath, they'll wear a Black Lives Matter shirt, but all day long, all they're doing is talking about fucking shooting their brother and shooting their sister, and so who really cares about their community? Come on now, man. Come on now, man. Who really cares about their fucking people? You know, None of you niggas. Because if you did, you would stand up for this truth, but you don't. You're a bunch of cowards, man. And that's the reality. You're a bunch of cowards, man. You know, that's the reality, man. The reality is our people are a bunch of cowards, and most of them are spineless, man. They ain't really gonna stand up for the truth like that. No, they ain't really gonna stand up for the truth like that. Only the elect, only a remnant. So yeah, man. Like I said in the beginning of the lesson, man. Either you're gonna get right, either you're gonna either you're gonna come back to this truth and truth and sincerity, all right, or you're gonna perish here in America, man. Or you're gonna suffer, man. You're gonna suffer at the hands of your oppressors. You're gonna suffer, um, you know, and it is what it is. Because the Lord is not dealing with rebellion. The Lord is not dealing with it says a sin of witchcraft, man. Rebellion is as a sin of witchcraft, man. You're being a witch, all right, when you reject this truth, and you know the judgment for a witch, all right. The scripture says I will not suffer a witch to live. You know, it says Amos 9:8 says, "Behold, the eyes of the Lord upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth." America's gonna be destroyed. All right, and if you ain't right, you don't get right. You ain't good. You're gonna be hearing on the face of on the face of in America. You're gonna be here getting destroyed along with America, man. All right, because you love America. You want to stay here. You want. It's like Lot's wife. She looked back at Sodom and Gomorrah, and what happened? She got turned to a pillar of salt. So you don't want to be in that spirit of looking back at this place, and missing your old life or missing your you want to go back to being who you were and shit like that. That means death, man. All right. The script says the things that are written aforetime written for our learning. Why did he put that in there? Why did he put these things in there? All right. It's for you to consider, for you to learn. Like don't learn from other people's mistakes. All right. The scriptures are there as a record so that you know what to do and what not to do, how to maneuver and how not to maneuver, man. You know? So it says, behold the eyes of the Lord upon a sinful kingdom. Amos 9:8. Yeah, the eyes of the Lord upon a sinful kingdom, which is America. Because America is full of sin. It's full of death, full of evil, man. All right. America's full of death and evil, man. And I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob. All right. Save the Lord. Why would the Lord not utterly destroy the house of Jacob? Because um, you have a remnant that's going to be delivered. You know, the Lord's never going to destroy all of Israel. He's always going to leave behind a remnant, man, to be delivered. It says, verse 9, it says, "For lo, I will command, and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations, like as corn is sifted in the sea, yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth. And all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say, the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. And that day I will raise up the tabernacle of David that's fallen, and close up the breaches thereof, and I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old, that they may possess the remnant of Edom and all of the heathen, which are called by my name, saith the Lord that doeth this." You know, so all the sinners of the Lord's people shall die by the sword. All right, all the all the ones of you that will not come back to the truth, you're gonna die by the sword. All right, it's just as simple as that. It's just as simple as that. You reject your heritage, or I'm not an Israelite, or I'm not this, I'm not that. I'm a black man. I'm this. I'm that. I'm this. Look, man, you're putting the noose around your own neck. You're basically saying that I'm cool with dying. I'm cool with being a slave, man. You know, the scriptures say, "Is Israel a homeborn servant?" You know, why is he spoiled? Why is he spoiled? Why is he going through what he's going through, man? Because of his stiff neck, because of his rebellion. Yeah. We're supposed to be ruling this earth, and we're gonna rule this earth, man. All right. We will rule this place, man. You know. All right. So it says Jeremiah 2:14 says, Israel a servant, is he a homeboy? Let me start at 2 2 and 12. It says, be astonished, O ye heavens, at this, and be horribly afraid, and be very desolate, saith the Lord. For my people have committed two evils. They have forsaken me, the fountain of living waters, and hewed them out cisterns, broken cisterns that could hold no water. Is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled? You know what I'm saying? So is Israel, is this your the reason you was made to be a servant, a slave, clean toilets, to fucking be the white man's bootlicker? Nah, you was created to be a king and a guide on the earth, man. You know, a king and a guide on earth. But hey, you'd rather be a peasant than a servant, man. So you're gonna get the peasant and servant treatment, you know, because scripture say all them that hate me love death. And I'm gonna close it with that. Because you don't need to make every lesson super long, man. All right. You don't need to make it super long. All right. You, sometimes you get to the point and then hey, that's it. No, there's balance. All right. It says Proverbs 8:33. It says, hear instruction and be wise and refuse it not. And blessed is the man that heareth me and watching daily at my gates and waiting at the doors of my at the post of my doors. Right. Because you're supposed to be watching daily at the Lord's gates. You know, scripture say you've addicted ourselves to the ministry of the Most High. 1 Corinthians 16:15. All right. So we're supposed to be addicted to this thing. We're supposed to be watching at the Lord's gates, waiting at the post of the Lord's door every day. You know, every day we're supposed to be involved in this truth, not just fucking on Sunday like a Christian, you know, or once every fucking 3 months. Nah, man, we're supposed to continually seek the Most High, His Son, seek Him 10 times more. The scripture says you can never go far enough, right? Proverbs 8:35 says, "For whoso findeth me findeth life, and shall obtain favor of the Lord." So when you find this truth, you found life, and by continuing in the work, continuing in the faith, you shall obtain favor of the Most High. So, but he that sinneth against me wrongeth his own soul. See, you're doing your own service. You think, but because you coming against this truth, and you think you're doing somebody a favor or some shit, you know, you're doing yourself a fucking disservice. All right, that's like a woman cheating on you, and she thinks she's getting over on you. Like I'm letting somebody else get this pussy. Like you crazy as hell. First of all, you fucking yourself up because you're committing adultery against your own soul. That's a sin against your own soul. Then you're gonna possibly get pregnant or possibly get an STD. All right. So you're wronging yourself. All right. You're not doing the man any. You're really not hurting him, even though he's gonna get pissed off. But you're really gonna fuck yourself up. You know. So that's the same thing that our people are doing to the Most High. You know. They think by leaving you or doing something to you, by leaving the Most High, by disrespecting the Most High, is something that the Most High is going to get affected by it. The Most High is not losing nothing. He's the Most High. He's omnipotent, man. You're the one that needs to come to Him for salvation. You know, you're the one that needs to come to Him for protection. You know, it is what it is. People are backwards, man. All right. Says Proverbs 8:36. But he that sinneth against me wrongeth his own soul, and all that hate me love death. All right. All that hate the Most High love death, man. So yeah, man, you choose death. All right. Scripture say choose life, man. You know, supposed to choose life, but only the elect are gonna choose life, man. You know? And it's a sad thing, man. It's a sad thing, man. Look at that. Now I'm getting spam. Now I'm getting spam on a damn comment board. It's like Edge 7. because you're 7. And 59, for this is the life whereof Moses spake unto the people while he lived, saying, choose thee life that thou mayest live. Nevertheless, they believed him not. Yeah, they don't believe, man. These people don't believe, bro. You know? And it's a sad thing, bro. It's a sad thing because we can see it. We can feel it, you know? So nevertheless, they believed not him, nor yet the prophets after him, nor me, which have spoken unto them, that there should be such heaviness in their destruction, as shall be joy over them that are persuaded to salvation. Yeah, those that are persuaded to salvation, man, is because they believe in his word. Salaki, Salaki. I didn't mean to click out. It says, I answered then and said, I know, Lord, that the Most High is called merciful, and that he hath mercy upon them which are not yet come into the world, and upon those that are turned unto his law, and that he is patient and long suffering, and to those that have sinned as his creatures, and that he is bountiful, for he is ready to give where it needeth, and that he is of great mercy, for he multiplieth more and more mercy to them that are present, and that are past, and also to them which are come. For if he shall not multiply his mercies, the world will not continue with them that inherit therein. And he pardoneth, for he did not so of his goodness, that they which had committed iniquities might be eased of them. The 10,000th part of men should not remain living, and being judged, if he should not forgive them that cured with his word, and put out the multitude of contentions, that there should be very few left peradventure in an innumerable multitude. That's right. That's right, man. And that's the mic drop right there. There's going to be very few left, in an innumerable multitude, man. Very few left, man. As the wave is greater than the drop, so is the number is going to be delivered. Very few is going to be delivered compared to the number of people that's going to be destroyed. Right? Because most of the people is going to reject this word, and they're going to continue in their folly and their madness until they're destroyed. And that's that, because it's written that way. Right? And the Most High did it that way. So who are we to question the Most High's will? Nobody. All right. So with that, call Halayim La, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Makak Wadash, and Shalom to you brothers out there. Of the elect, man. Shalom.